All right, here's a good day. We're getting the shop spray foamed. So they're masking it off right now. They're getting ready to mask my floor off. They came from Oregon. I think I'm past Timbuktu. He's even further past Timbuktu from Medford. So it might take him either today and tomorrow or just today, so we'll see. And the neighbor dog's here to make sure it's all done right. So when I talked to the guy about getting the spray foam, they said they'd do about 2 inches of foam. These are 2.5-inch studs. And on the roof, they have got purlins in there, which gives it an air gap in between. And they're filling that in completely and going in between the studs. I'm getting roughly 2.5 to 3 inches. It's well worth it. Put an extension on there. So the top is 15 feet. They're darn near done. Once they get this center, the bottoms are gonna go quick. Pretty cool. I'm sure you can tell when I try to do the voiceovers how quiet it is. That sprayer is super loud. It's really putting some PSI to get that stuff to spray through. He said it's 160 degrees when it's spraying. Last day, then the walls will go really fast, the lower walls. Well, the foreman had to leave. His son had a baseball game, so he left helper guy here, and he's kicking butt on this. He'll have it all done today. They didn't know if they were going to get it done today, but they have plenty of material, so they're going to get it quick. Bada bing, bada boom. Nice. Really filling it in. Here's the final product. They were here about actually 6 hours working. Got it done pretty quick, I think. They left the plastic on the floor so when we paint, I don't mess up the concrete. And then they took all the plastic off the windows and doors. But what a big difference this is going to make. Every time we've had rain, there was water on the floors, and that's not going to happen anymore. I'm sure you don't want to see all the videos of them spraying, so I'll probably only put a couple in. But it's good for my sons to see and know what went into this, because someday it'll be theirs. But the plan is to put electrical in it. We're gonna put conduit on the outside of the wall. I didn't want to bury it into the wall so you could get to it if you had to. We'll do a couple lights. We're gonna paint it white in here. He says that'll help the foam not yellow, and it'll make it last longer. So I guess the sunlight makes it deteriorate a little bit. But we'll put benches in here. I want to put a car lift right there. I put some footings down and measured it. My buddy Michael, who does all the 4x4s, took some measurements off the lifts at his shop. So that's why I went with the 12-foot tall walls. And lights and benches and plywood on the walls to hang stuff. I want to give my wife a good spot in here wherever she wants to set up, because she likes to refinish antique furniture. So anyways, really exciting, good day. And this is good for my sons to see everything that went into it. So stay tuned for more. See ya.